Dok, sabi po ng derma dito sa amin, hindi natatanggal ang hypertrophic scars at sebaceous hyperplasia. So guys, today i-discuss natin kung natatanggal nga ba yung hypertrophic scars completely and anong mga treatment modalities ang pwede natin gamitin and how many % improvement ang ma-expect natin with those treatments for hypertrophic scars. Yung sebaceous gland hyperplasia, guys, sa next video na lang po yun, okay? Ito po ang halimbawa ng hypertrophic scars. So probably ang patient po ito ay nag-undergo ng incision or nag-surgery po siya and nag-develop po ng scar. So basically, guys, yung hypertrophic scar, para siyang umbok na scar or makapal na scar. So may isang klase din na umbok or makapal na scar is yung keloid scar. Pero yung keloid scar, usually, iba po siya sa hypertrophic scar kasi yung keloid scar, guys, it's actually a collagenous tumor. Hindi po siya nagsastop na mag-grow. So usually, maliit lang po yung sugat mo and then after that, nagkakaroon po siya ng scar. And eventually, yung keloid scar, lumalaki siya beyond the border of the original wound or original incision. Whereas yung hypertrophic scar, umbok man siya, pero it remains confined within the border or perimeters of the original wound. So, tama naman si doktora nung sinabi niya na hindi na matatanggal ang hypertrophic scar. However, significant flattening and improvement of the skin texture is possible. Pero guys, kahit tinitreat natin yung hypertrophic scar, some may actually recur or bumalik, or some may persist. Kahit tinitreat natin siya, hindi siya nag-i-improve if yung mga underlying cause niya ay still present. Like for example, may tension pa rin sa area na yon. If there is existing trauma, so nagkakaroon pa rin ng pressure, parating nirarab, parating hinahawakan, or nababangga yung area na yon na may scar, or nasusugat yung area na yon. So, hindi natin may expect na mag-i-improve talaga yung hypertrophic scar and pwede siyang pabalik-balik. So, yung treatment na ginagawa natin, very popular for hypertrophic scar is intralesional steroid injection. So, basically, yung mechanism na ito ay nire-reduce niya yung scar collagen production and also decreases the inflammation. So, pwede tayong maka-expect ng around 50 to 100% flattening of the lesion, pero nangangailangan ito ng multiple sessions. And also, guys, by possible recurrence, especially if active pa din yung hypertrophic scar natin. Actually, guys, yung hypertrophic scar, its destiny is towards atrophy. So, eventually po, magsa-stop din po siyang magkapal or lumaki. And eventually, that's the time na unti-unti itong magpa-flatten. And if flat na po siya, then we can do lasers. Number 2, guys, is yung mga silicone scar sheets. So, itong mga ganito, pwede nyo siyang lagyan ng silicone scar sheets. So, yung mechanism nito ay nagpo-provide ito ng occlusive hydration and also provide static pressure. Ito kasing mga lesion na ganito, yung may hypertrophic scar, may mga blood vessels yan sila. So if may pressure po, there will be less oxygen and nutrients that will be delivered to your hyperactive scar cells, and eventually it will help flatten or improve the appearance of your hypertrophic scars. So you may expect 70 to 30% improvement with the silicone scar sheets, but you need to use it regularly for 2 to 6 months, and it depends kung gaano kakapal, no? If mas makapal or mas malaki yung hypertrophic scar, mas less improvement yung makikita natin. So next naman ay lasers, no? So yung pulse dye laser ay nakaka-help upang mag-improve ng redness kasi tina-target niya yung mga blood vessels, guys, doon sa ating hypertrophic scars. And number 2 is the CO2 laser na naka-i-improve naman ng skin texture pag na-flat na po. So in my experience with Filipinos, no, hindi ko muna nile-laser kapag makapal or active pa yung hypertrophic scar kasi usually parang nagpa-fight back yung mga scars and parang mas lalo siyang kumakapal. So ini-intralesional steroid injection muna natin, pinapa-flatten muna natin, and if hindi na active, hindi na nagre-recur, then that's the time I usually do CO2 laser to improve the skin texture. So you can expect around 40 to 80% improvement with the use of the lasers, depende kung gaano katagal na yung ating mga scars. So yung iba, guys, ay gumagamit ng 5-fluorouracil or 5-FU in combination with your intralesional steroid injection. So yung 5-fluorouracil po is an anti-metabolite, and of course, with your steroid, nagkakaroon siya ng synergistic effect in terms of improving the appearance of your hypertrophic scars. So usually ginagamit ito sa mga resistant scars, guys, as yung mga scars na hindi nagre-respond sa mga first-line treatment natin. And you can expect around 80 to to 90% improvement. Pero personally, I stay away from 5-fluorouracil kasi sometimes guys, a complication would be ulceration. And pag nagkaroon niya ng ulceration ng sugat again, you might end up with a bigger scar. And also guys, pag nagkaroon ng sugat yung hypertrophic scar mo, you increase the chances of developing keloid scars, which is ayaw nating mangyari. Pero guys, may mga dermatological specialist po talaga na highly experienced sa paggamit ng 5-FU in combination with intralesional steroid injection. Next guys is surgical excision. Ibig sabihin, tinatanggal or sinasurgery talaga, ine-excise po talaga itong scar na to. Pero guys, pag in-excise nyo po ang hypertrophic scar or keloid scars, mataas po ang chances na bumalik ito ng mas malaki. Kaya, if nagpa-plan kayo na magpa-surgery, kailangan meron siyang adjunct therapy or kasamang therapy, kagaya ng steroid injections, and also you consider localized radiotherapy. And if the combination of these techniques po ay nagawa ng maayos, you can expect around 50 to 90% improvement. So next guys is cryotherapy, kung saan fini-freeze po natin yung hypertrophic scar. And the mechanism is the freezing induces cell death doon sa mga cells ng ating hypertrophic scar. So you can expect around 30 to 70% improvement with this technique, but it's usually combined with other modalities para ma-prevent po yung recurrences. But yung cryotherapy guys, hindi natin masyadong ginagamit yan for darker skin phototypes because of a higher chance of complications in darker skin phototypes such as the Filipino skin. So to answer the question guys, yes, no, if scarred na po ang skin natin, hypothetically speaking, it cannot go back to 100% pre-scar condition. It can only be improved by the treatment modalities available to us. So, alright guys, sa next video, i-discuss natin yung mga treatments for sebaceous gland hyperplasia and how many % ang pwede natin i-expect na improvement with those treatment modalities. Alright guys, I hope this helps. For more acne tips, follow me and Basta Acne DMD. Bye!